you're not gonna believe this. I just stepped in a hole a while ago that was full of grass, and I fell into the hole up to my crotch. Well, good morning, guys, and welcome back to Glory Bound Outdoors. Man, I'm going to be fishing a spot I've never fished before. We're up here in the mountains again. There's a whole series of little lakes that come down through here. It's almost like a continuous river, but it's a bunch of little dammed up lakes. But I'm going to get down in there. It's quite a hike. I mean, it's 400 yards down there through all this tall grass. Has the potential for danger everywhere because of snakes, and I think there's some cliffs down in here. I'm not sure. Pretty rocky, so it's got the potential to be kind of dangerous. But and it's going to be hot today. It's supposed to be nearly 100 degrees, so that's why I'm out here so early. I don't know. I've got a beautiful sunrise up here with the mountains and stuff, and gosh, just gorgeous. I saw two huge whitetail bucks coming in, and a bunch of does and stuff. But man, that one buck, he was probably a 150 class or bigger. He's a nice big buck. But uh, there are a lot of critters up in this area. You got to be real careful driving around up here because, man, I almost hit a doe a while ago. So, but anyway, I'm not a big frog guy, but I've got a frog that I've got tied on this morning. We're going to try it right off the bat and see if we can't get something to hit on a frog. If not, I've got some other things I'm going to try. But there should be some bass down in here. A lot of green sunfish and all that kind of stuff. But we should be able to get hooked on some bass down in here. So, oh, by the way, before I forget, I want to say happy birthday to my wife Cynthia. Man, without her love and support, I couldn't do what I do, and couldn't be the man that I am. So, just love you, baby. Thank you for all you do, and just happy birthday. So, anyway, let's get back down here. Let's try to hike through this tall grass, and let's see if we can get down there and get a line wet. I just scared some deer up here. I can hear. Whoop. Pretty decent little buck there. But I've got some back here blowing at me too, somewhere down in here. I'll probably run into some more down here. Anyway, that's some deer right there. Love this new phone. Well, I finally made it down here. This looks pretty shallow down in here, but there could be fish in here. There's no doubt. So now there's a dam further up there, and the water gets deeper and deeper. I may have to go up and go around to get over there to fish that stuff. But I'm gonna piddle around in here for a minute. I'm gonna throw this frog, see if we can't get some topwater action going. Now this frog's kind of goofy looking. It's the only one I've got that's a big frog. I've got a bunch of little frogs, but I've got this little goofy looking thing. It looks really realistic, but I don't know how these legs are going to do. But we're going to try it. I'm getting some pecks at it over there already. Probably smaller fish of some kind. Interested to see what that thing looks like in the water. Boy, it looks Looks real realistic. Would say a whopper plopper might do pretty good in here, but honestly, there's so much grass and stuff, I don't think a whopper plopper would do too good. Fish on right there, guys. Feels like a good one too. Pretty decent, not bad. That's a good way to start off the morning right there. Got my hand wrapped up in this line somehow. Look at there. Boy, that's a fat little bass. Man. That is a fat little bass. He swallowed that dude. Look at there. Yes, sir. We'll take more like that. All right. Thank you, Mr. Bass. There you go, buddy. Man, that was cool. I guess this goofy looking frog will catch fish. I've never, I'm gonna tell you guys something, you're not gonna believe this. That is the first bass I've ever caught on a frog in my entire life. I have fished frogs till I was blue in the face, and I have never caught a fish on a frog of any kind, and that was the first one. So, thank you, Lord. Well, that's a good sign. Before I leave this area, I want to throw a worm. See if worm does any good in here. And there's a fish on right there. First cast with a worm. A little bitty dude, but it's a bass nonetheless. There we go, little tiny guy. But hey, we can tear it up in here with a worm. We're going to do that, but we're going to continue with this frog. But I'm going to make a few passes with this worm before we leave this area. Ooh. Hear that elk? Hear that elk bugling? If I stay quiet in here, we might see some elk or hear some elk bugling. But see, it's mid-August here, late August, and those elk are gonna already start bugling. Folks, I just wanted you to see the kind of stuff that I go through to get back to do the fishing I do. Oh, here's a nice spider web. It's not for the timid or the weak at heart, because man, oh good grief, guys, this looks fantastic. Let's try to be quiet in here. Let's see what this frog does. Real realistic. Oh, fish on there. Ooh, that's a nice bass, guys. Up here in this grass. Just throwing that frog around in this grass. That's a nice fish. Yes. Whoa, that's a nice bass, guys. Man. Of course, he's got a pile of junk with him, but that is a nice bass. Look at that. I'm sorry if I got the camera wet. Oh, look at there. That's a good, pretty good bass. I'll take a picture of that one. Y'all can hear that bull elk going crazy back there. That's the coolest thing, man. Yeah, that's a good bass. Yeah, we'll take that, dude. Awesome. All right. Thank you, Mr. Bass. And this one's a little skinny compared to that other one. He was hungry, that's for sure. Man, that's fun. Let's do this some more. Let's try a little further out from it. There's a little something. I don't know what that is. Little bitty bass. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. You ain't gonna make it, buddy. I'll have to come get you. Oh, come get you. That's all right. There you go. But, I mean, it is in the morning. You'd think they would hit something. Finally, saw that little old bass come out and hit it. Finally. I am just confused as to why these fish are not wanting to eat. Because I know this thing's got to be loaded with all kinds of bass. But there you go, pretty little fish. There you go, buddy. Thanks for biting. Man. Nothing's feeding in here. I got a little fish here. I do. Got a little bass right there. Man, these are slow coming, guys. That's a pretty little fish, though. Slow coming. It is steamy, guys, and it's hard to walk in this stuff. Grass is real tall, and it's got big, probably hand-sized rocks everywhere, and you just fall and trip. And you're not gonna believe this. I just stepped in a hole a while ago that was full of grass, and I fell into the hole up to my crotch, and I was probably 12 foot off the bank. I don't know, but it's a good thing it didn't swallow me. But pretty crazy stuff, man. But we got us another spot right here. We're gonna try in here real quick and see if we can't get on some fish. Okay, just hang in there with me. Oh, there's some bass. 3 right there, right in front of me. And I got one. Whew. Yep, got one. Man, that was fortunate there that I saw them dudes. 3 of them all about the same size. Good gravy, I can't get that out. All right. There we go, buddy. Little fin. But thank you for biting. Thank you for playing. Oh. Well, guys, I'm absolutely beat. I'm burning up hot, and man, walking through all those weeds and falling in that hole and tripping and all that, it wears on you. Whew. But anyway, I had a pretty good morning in here. Of course, I've been in here since crack of dawn, and it's almost noon now, so I have fished hard, but I can't imagine what this place would be like if the fish were really feeding, heavy. I want to come down here and catch one of those days where these fish are feeding heavy, and I think that this place would just be incredible. Whether there's any real huge bass in here, I don't know, but I'll guarantee you there's at least 4-pounders in here. But man, if you come down here and just tear the fish up, who cares? I mean, 2 pounds, 3 pounds, 4 pounds, whatever. But I got a long walk back to the truck, and I just want to let y'all know how much I appreciate y'all following along. This type of fishing is very tough. Let me see if I can show you my legs. They were bleeding real heavy earlier. Let's look. But you can see here, this is not easy type of fishing. You really got to want to get in there bad to catch those fish. But anyway, I just appreciate y'all coming along. Thank you for the support. Once again, happy birthday to my wife. I'm gonna go out and go to the house and get cleaned up. I'm gonna take her home, and I'm gonna take her out, and we're gonna have us a steak dinner. But just keep watching, guys. Hopefully we've got a lot more to come. Thank you so much. God bless you, and we'll see you next time on Glory Bound Outdoors.